Hey guys, we're back. Yo, what's going on? The last episode was a doozy. It was a lot. We had Vaporwave and everything. If you missed it, you should go ahead and watch it. It was a lot of fun. Alright, so continuing on. I'm walking on the sun, with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair. Or some other complicated metaphor. I don't know. I've been so happy lately. It's great. I mean, work is still work, and mochi is still mochi, but I got a real cute crush and I can spend my time with, and I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thing. Well, for the most part. Reese walks me through more magic, but he hasn't figured out how to break it himself. We hang out at the cafe after work for the next couple days. I can tease him all I want there. It'd be nice if he could come over as a human. Anyway, I digress. I think he's on to something. He's been sewing a lot tonight. Like, a lot. He started by mending my hoodie. Well, mending is a simple word for it. It looks like new. Better than that. Like I bought it from a designer. Reese, this is amazing! It looks like you used a fancy machine. You're saying that to flatter me. I mean it. It's like natural, or did you use magic? I imbued the thread with magic. Obviously. You should be able to feel it in the hem. Yeah, of course. I hadn't thought of that. I run my thumb over the hem of the sleeve. I feel a tingle, like static electricity. Does it do anything, or does it feel cool? Well, it should keep you warm or cold depending on the weather. You'll have to tell me if it works. Wow! It's so cool! Thanks! Now give me your pants. No, wait! Not like that. So I can sew them. Your cuff's fraying. Oh, I'm good, thanks. Instead, Reese raids Grave's closet and plays around with the sweaters. Look at him. He isn't trying with his own clothes. Not willing to put his own stuff on the line, huh? Brat. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna enjoy the show. The thread moves with more and more finesse as he practices. It weaves around through the fabric like it's dancing. It's kind of relaxing. Huh? Next thing I know, Reese is leaning over me, shaking my shoulder. Avery, get up. It's late. You should go home. Good idea. Ha! You're making fussy mochi noises. You must be tired. Come on, I'll walk you out. If only Reese turned into a horse or a giant dog or something, he could carry me home. My big, strong attack cat will keep me safe on our way home. Ha, let's go. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sunset's still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of year. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close enough. Wait a second. We're a few blocks away from the cafe. Reese! You're not a cat! So I'm not. I throw my arms around his waist and try to lift him in celebration. He's not that much smaller than me, and I'm not that much stronger than him, so he doesn't go far. Oof. Okay, Avery, that's enough. You got it, pal. I set him down, he adjusts his jacket. He's trying to look stoic, but I can see the corners of his lips turning up. He can't hide it from me. Look at you, man about town. If it weren't so late, I'd take you out for dinner right now. I'm the one that should be taking you out, for all you've done for me. I just did it to get in your pants. Shut up, I mean it. Seriously, thank you. I meant it too. Oh my god, look at him light up like a Christmas tree. He sputters and makes nonsense noises. He's about to fall over like one of those fainting goats. I'm just teasing. Come on, let's go. You're gonna shorten my lifespan. He timidly reaches over 2 fingers to loop around my pinky. Now I'm the one doing a bad job of hiding a smile. I grab his hand. What a shy boy. We walk for a few blocks like that. As we approach the apartment, he halts. I'll be going back to the cafe, so... What? Really? I thought you were coming over. Oh no, I just wanted to walk you home. Oh my god, you're so cute, come here. I pull his hand towards me. When the rest of him follows, I give him a kiss. He seems a little better at it than before. Maybe I just caught him off guard last time. Good night, Avery. Night. I wait until he's about a block away before I turn back. I'll float back home. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow and my legs suddenly heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just the street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with each step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have that far to go. Am I getting... Oh no. It's him! Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why. Howdy. Good evening. Good night. My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way. Now, why the hurry? Won't you answer a couple questions, kiddo? His deep, drawling voice is saccharine venom. He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices. Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Why, yes, I am lost. But I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guide. Think you can help? I'm pretty new to the city. I probably can't. I reckon you can. I suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You seen him? Is he a friend? He can't be. He feels... See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy, and it's like he don't even exist. Ain't that a shame? Yeah, I haven't seen him recently either. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it come. Too bad. We got so much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. That'll send the message. Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. I thought Reese walked me home. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send the message. I look behind to see if he's following. That would slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased, even if I'm not. I hear a sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what? I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. Ooh, ouch. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away, but I can't. I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. Didn't even excuse yourself, what a rude little kitten. I look down. My foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle. If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kitten. I only need a couple answers. But if you want a duel, I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't. I don't think I could break the rust without breaking my ankle off. It feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use my magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it to fight? I'm doomed. You haven't changed a bit now. Still pushing around the wig to excuse your own malfeasance? I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice. Graves! Graves will know what to do. I know it. And here you come acting like you ain't got anything to do with it. Gonna get me all nostalgic, old man. From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he holding? Are you hurt? Don't move, this may burn a little. A sensation waves over my rested foot like stepping in a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust and I'm free. I flexed my ankle. Doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. Graves stands between me and Nock. With a flourish only Graves could accomplish, he pulls a sword from his cane. What a perfect weapon for him. Nock shoves his hand in his pocket and rests his metal bat like a cane. Just standing there, menacingly, waiting. How are you now? Can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? If you recall the bike in that alley? I almost forgot. The one that was rusted over? The one Graves told me not to touch? This is why? Made the source of our collective woes. Ah, come on now. And after all we've been through together... Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I have a favor to ask. Whatever you need, boss. He drops the cane sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fire and ice staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink. I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery. It? What? All of what? Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now go. Go as fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there. What was that all about? I don't feel any different. What are you dawdling for? Go! Ooh, we gotta do what he says. We are in no condition to fight. Let's get out of here. Don't you worry now, kitten. I'll catch up. Mac's words haunt me as I run the best I can on my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. Reese! Reese! I hope he hears me. I hope I find him before Nock. Reese, help! I can't go that fast. Maybe if I'm noisy enough, he'll notice. I shout his name. And again. Nothing. I keep shouting. Finally, a faint response. Oh, thank goodness. Reese! Over here! Avery, I'm coming. I almost collapse in relief when he looms into view. Reese, it's Graves! Some witch attacked us. He took him on by himself. We have to go help. The color drains from Reese's face. He freezes. Come on, I can't do it alone. Maybe the two of us together. Take me there. Hold on, I can't run. I twisted my ankle. Crap. He bites his lip. He clenches his fist so tightly that I'm afraid he'll dig his fingernails through his palms. But then he snaps his head up and grabs my hands. Okay, tell me where to go. The last side street I took to get to my apartment. Okay, I've seen that. Got it. Don't let go of my hand. I don't know what'll happen if you do. I lock my fingers between his to ensure we're connected as possible. Tentatively, I nod. What's he going to do? He pulls the seam ripper out of his pocket and drags it across the air. Then, he pulls something. The air? What's he doing? Something's there. A tiny thread or something. Transsucculent, like fishing water. He pulls and something unravels. I don't know what that something was or what it's become, but I'm definitely looking at a hole in the air. What? We're getting in. What? What in the Merry Melodies nonsense? That's not a thing that can happen. We don't have time to argue. He takes me by the hand and drags me in. Then my foot hits the ground. Where the hell was that? That's my magic. My real magic. Holy crap. We don't have time to celebrate. Nock's still there, almost exactly where I'd left him. And so is Graves. No! No! We were too late. I squeeze Reese's hand. His eyes are already glossy. Oh, Reese. I'm sorry. He tears his hand away from me and brandishes the seam ripper. You. Huh? Ah, I thought you ran, kitten. Turns out you were just bringing me Graves' little kit. Real kind of you. Making my job easier. Reese looks ready to slash this guy's throat with the seam ripper. Put my hand on his shoulder. I know if he really wanted to, he could run off. Maybe he'll listen. Why are you doing this? What do you want from us? Nothing untoward. Just taking back what's mine. Shame that he gave it to you, kitten. I gotta take it from you now. Real pity. Reese stares at me with unexpected jealousy. Avery, Graves gave it to you? Gave me what? I don't know what either of you are talking about. The cafe. Graves gave you the cafe. Bingo. I imagine you understand the predicament. What do you mean he gave me the cafe? That's not how these things work. Ouch, insult to injury, huh? Giving it to a little lost kitten who doesn't know a thing about magic. Ain't that right? Reese? How do you know his name? Why wouldn't I know little baby Reese? His pop and I go way back. You worked hard for Graves, didn't you, Reese? Pretty unfair, yeah? Did so much for him and he wouldn't even give it to you. Shut up! Don't feel bad, that's just how he is. Taking and taking and taking from those who love him, and then... tis tis, the thanks you get. Shut up! Reese, don't listen, he's trying to mess with you. I can see his fist shaking. He won't look at me. He won't look at anything but Knock. Look, let me make this easy. If we work together, we'll both get what we want. Reese, you aren't taking this guy seriously, are you? He turned Graves into a statue. He's gonna do the same to us. Reese slashes at the air with his seam ripper. He grabs the string that appears and gives it a good tug. Ooh, you're a strong one, aren't ya? Maybe even stronger than your daddy. What are you gonna do with that? Got a weapon stash in there? Gonna push me in? Reese grabs my hand. He yanks my arm hard enough and almost knocks me over. I stumble forward. Ow! Jeez, Reese! He clamps his hand down and drags me into the tear. Then, we're inside. Oh God, we're back. He didn't follow us, did he? He still won't face me. He won't say anything. Reese, you don't believe that slime ball, do you? You know I wouldn't take anything from you on purpose. If you tell me how, I'll just give you the cafe right now if you want. He makes terrible hiccuping noise and covers his face. He doesn't want me to see him cry. Oh, Reese. I wrap my arms around his waist and pull him against me. I feel his shoulders shaking. He won't talk, but he doesn't push me away. Reese, I'm sorry. We're gonna figure this out. We'll get him back for what he did to Graves. He gives a tiny, almost imperceptible nod and puts a hand over mine. I rest my head on his shoulder. We stay like that for a while, enough for him to calm down. He takes a few deep breaths, each steadier than the last. I'm sorry, Avery. For what? Doubting you. Even for a second. Even if I understand the situation. I got really mad at Graves. And at you. And I hate that. What? That's human. I'd be more weirded out if you weren't upset, you know? You didn't, side with Noct or something, so it doesn't matter to me. Him? No. I'll destroy him. We'll talk about destroying people some other time, okay? I need to sit. My foot's killing me. Sure. Let me help you. Reese takes my arm and starts to guide me to the sofa, but before we get there, there's a noise at the door. It sounds like someone fiddling with the lock. Holy crap. Now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but it's... Finley? You guys! Oh my God. The curse! She grabs my hand and does a little dance, but stops when I wince in pain. Oh, sorry, sweetie. You okay? Did you twist your ankle? Yeah. What's this about the curse? It's broken! We're all human again. Of course, I'll miss being Jelly Donut, but I'll live. Oh, I'll start a new vlog. What's wrong? You look real messed up about it. It's Graves. The curse must have broken because something happened to him. What happened to him? He's gone. Turned to rust. We couldn't do anything. Oh, Reese, I didn't see you there. You're being so quiet. Forgive me for not being excited about my mentor being defeated. Whoa, don't take it out on her. She doesn't know anything. Sorry, Finley, we've been through kind of a lot. Sorry. Whoa, okay. You're gonna have to back up a few steps. Where do I even start? First? But before I can tell her anything, the door flies open again. Suddenly everyone is here. I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one out of us who really did. I guess now, after Graves saved me like that, I kind of do too. Too little too late, I suppose. So, now what happens? What do we do? We avenge him, of course. We kill Noct. Whoa, that's a bit extreme. All's fair in a duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him. Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that? When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property, but he'll have to beat me to get to it. Is Graves really dead? I don't know. If Noct's intent was to kill him... Damn it. Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before. It's almost as jarring as seeing Reese cry. Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close. Reese's head snaps up. And what do you know about magic? You haven't studied. Reese, easy. Don't take it out on him. No, you don't disrespect magic like that. I don't care if he's adept or not. I won't hear it. If I'm what? Listen, both of you. The last thing we need right now is some crappy infighting. I know tensions are high, but keep your opinions out of it, okay? Hayes readies himself with eyes wide open, his mouth pursed, like the conversation is a game of double dutch playing with live wires. What is it? Why does everyone keep talking about magic? Was Graves cursed too? He must have been, right? It all sounds so unreal. Still, are you sure it's magic? Of course it is. How else would this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just us. But he wasn't too strong to not curse us. Does that matter now? He's gone. And this Noct is gonna be here to take everything else too. He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair and storms out the door. He puts his hand in his pocket, like he's concealing a weapon. It's gotta be the seam ripper. I grab him by the shoulder. Either I'll stop him, or I'll go with him. Reese, I swear, I'm gonna take that thing away, and then I'm gonna lock you in the Wow. Well, you know what, it was bound to happen. What does he say? What did she say? Reese, I swear, I'm gonna take that thing away, and then I'm gonna lock you in the basement. Please listen, okay? Oh, thank goodness for that. For me. Fine. I slide my hands down his waist. He sighs and leans his head back as if allowing himself this one defeat. I'm with you. You know I am. We all are. Just because I don't trust magic doesn't mean there are things I can do. Yeah, just like, tell us what to do about this stuff. I don't know where to start. We should start by doing something about Avery's foot. I can help with that. We should recover Graves. I'll come with you. I think you could probably use the extra muscle. Make sure he doesn't try anything rash, okay? I won't. Okay, I'll go get my cat, Mochi. I don't want him alone in my apartment if Noct knows where I live. You just told me not to do anything rash. You're a bigger target than me, and less able to defend yourself or run away. What do I do about my cat then? Leave it to me. I'm a lady of stealth. I'll have him back here before this guy even figures out which box I'm hiding under. Why is she hiding under a box? Is that a snake reference? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh wait, no. That was wrong. Alrighty. Leave it to me. I'm a lady of stealth. I'll have him back here before this guy even figures out which box I'm hiding under. Why is she hiding under a box? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll stand watch. Heh. I'll stand watch and try to come in here. See? So get some rest, Avery. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me. Of course we do.
Yeah, you are a screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin as cursed cats.
Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face, don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right? Yeah. Promise me nobody's gonna get hurt, okay? Please, give us more credit than that.
Yeah, this guy will be sorry if he underestimates us.
Then we enact our plans. And we will see about those plans in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.